Welcome back, folks, to the baby uke this time. Sat. With a great guy. Yes, George Forman, Formby. Fantastic in the late 30s, with obviously when I'm cleaning windows. But this brilliant one that came along from the greatest hits of his as well was known as With My Little Ukulele in My Hand. No capo for this one, just the open C chord. And you got a G7. Back to C, F, C, D7, G7, C, D7. Now everybody's got a crazy notion of their own. Some like to mix up with a crowd, some like to be alone. It's no one else's business as far as I can see. But every time that I go out, the people stare at me with me little ukulele in me hand. Of course the people do not understand. They say, why don't you be a scamp? Why don't you read a book? But I get lots of pleasure when I'm playing with me uke. With me little ukulele in me hand. Of course I take no notice, you can tell. For mother's sound advice will always stand. She said, my boy, do as I say, and you never go astray. If you keep your ukulele in your hand, yes son, just keep your ukulele in your hand. While walking on the prom one night as peaceful as can be, when some young girl said, what about a walk down by the sea? She said her name was Jane and that she'd just come for the day. She looked so young and harmless that I couldn't turn away. So with me little ukulele in me hand, me and Jane, we walked along the sand. We walked along for miles without a single care or frown. But when we reached the sand dunes, she said, come on, let's sit down. I felt so shy and bashful sitting there, 'cause the things she said I did not understand. She said, your love just makes me dizzy. Come on, big boy, get busy. But I kept my ukulele in me hand, yes sir. I kept my ukulele in me hand. Made up my mind that I would get wed someday. 18 months ago, I also bought a book about the things boys should know. But just about a week ago, I had an awful fright. I had to get dressed quickly in the middle of the night, and with me little ukulele in me hand, I went running down the street for Dr. Brand. Didn't take him long to get his bag of tools. I held his hat and coat and let him have me book of rules. And out of the bedroom door he looked and smiled. He said, come inside and see your wife and child. My heart was filled with joy, I could see it was a boy, 'cause he had his ukulele in his hand. Oh baby, he had his ukulele in his hand. a fab. Little old George Formby. Love the guy. My boy, do what I say and you'll never go astray if you keep your ukulele in your hand. Oh, baby, I kept my ukulele in my hand. Formby and his ukulele.